There are 5 bedtime drinks that can quietly rebuild your vision while you sleep, and one that shocked NASA scientists with how fast it worked. For decades, you've been told that blurry vision, dry eyes, and fading night sight are just part of aging. Doctors say it's natural. Supplement companies sell expensive pills. And food companies keep pumping out processed snacks that slowly damage your retina without you even noticing. But here's what almost no one tells you: your eyes have their own nighttime repair system. And you can fuel it with specific drinks you make right in your kitchen. These aren't magic potions. They're backed by peer-reviewed science. And the right combination of antioxidants, natural pigments, and plant compounds can reduce eye strain, increase blood flow to the optic nerve, and even improve night vision, all while you sleep. In this video, we'll count down the 5 most effective bedtime drinks for seniors over 60, including one combination so powerful researchers thought their machines were malfunctioning. If you've been waking up with dry, gritty eyes, if your night vision is getting worse, or if you've been told your cataracts or macular degeneration are just something you have to live with, stay with me, because one of these drinks could be the first step to clearer, stronger vision starting tonight. Before we dive in, drop a comment with your age and where you're watching from. Have you ever tried any nighttime drinks for your eyes? We're replying to every comment because your story might help someone else too. Now let's begin with the first drink, the one ancient monks used to keep their eyesight sharp into their 90s. Number 5 is a warm orange drink that gently switches your vision back on at night. Not a supplement, not a medication, just a fresh mix of 2 simple ingredients you've seen your whole life, but probably never used together. We're talking about carrot and ginger juice. Now, most people over 60 know that carrots are good for your eyes, but few know why, and even fewer know that without ginger, most of the eye benefits are wasted. Let me explain. Carrots are packed with beta-carotene, a nutrient your liver converts into vitamin A, which your retina uses to detect light and adjust to darkness. But here's the catch. As we age, the conversion rate slows down, and without enough vitamin A, your eyes struggle to transition between light and dark. That's why so many older adults feel blinded walking into a dim room, or see glare halos around headlights. Now here's where ginger comes in. Ginger contains gingerols, compounds that stimulate your liver's conversion process, making sure more of that beta-carotene actually turns into usable vitamin A. Together, they fuel your eye's night vision mode. Take James, a 75-year-old former mechanic. He told me, "Doc, I used to fix engines in low light. Now I can't even find the bathroom without bumping into things." We added this drink to his bedtime routine. Within weeks, he was navigating his house at night without turning on every light. Here's how to make it. Juice 4 medium organic carrots with a thumb-sized piece of fresh ginger. Add 1 teaspoon of coconut oil to help absorb the vitamin A. Drink it 30-60 minutes before bed. No fancy machines, no side effects, just real nutrients your eyes recognize. If you've ever fumbled in the dark or struggled with dim lighting, this is a gentle first step. And speaking of simple fixes, in our next video, we'll show you 5 everyday foods you can eat before bed to help your eyes repair from the inside out. Because yes, what you eat matters just as much as what you drink. But before we get to that, let's talk about the next drink, one that gave British pilots a surprising edge in the darkest skies. Number 4 on our list is a deep purple drink that quietly fuels your night vision and your independence. It's a smoothie made with bilberries and blueberries. And while it may sound like just a trendy health drink, the science behind this combination goes far deeper, especially for older eyes. You see, after 60, your tiny retinal blood vessels, the ones responsible for sharp sight and night vision, start to stiffen and narrow. This reduces blood flow and starves your eye cells of the oxygen they need to function. But bilberries, they've been shown to reverse that process. They contain 15 different anthocyanins, pigments, that open up those microvessels like a breath of fresh air. Now add in blueberries, and you've got something even more powerful. Blueberries contain pterostilbene, a compound that protects your optic nerve, especially against stress, fatigue, and the wear and tear of daily life. Let's talk about Margaret. She's 68, a retired teacher from Oregon. She hadn't driven at night in over a year. Not because she didn't want to, but because headlights and darkness left her feeling unsafe. Her biggest fear, losing her freedom. So she made one small change. Every night she blended 1 4-cup frozen bilberries, 1 2-cup blueberries, 4 oz of almond milk, and 1 TSP ground flaxseed. She drank it fresh, not from the fridge, because anthocyanins break down fast. 4 months later, she passed her night driving test and celebrated with her daughter by driving herself to dinner. Here's the tip: never use cow's milk in this smoothie. Proteins in dairy can block the absorption of the very compounds your eyes need. Stick with almond milk and always drink within minutes of blending. This smoothie doesn't just taste good. For many seniors, it brings back confidence and control behind the wheel. If you've ever hesitated to drive after sunset, this drink may help. But next, we'll look at a tea from the mountains of Asia that monks have used for centuries to keep their eyes razor sharp, even by candlelight. Number 3 is a bright red tea that protects the very center of your vision, the part that helps you read, recognize faces, and see the world clearly. We're talking about goji berry tea, a simple drink that's been used by monks in the Himalayas for centuries. But now modern science is finally catching up, and the results are stunning. Here's what most people don't realize. After 60, the part of your eye called the macula, which gives you your sharpest central vision, starts to thin. That's why so many seniors struggle to read menus, see faces clearly, or thread a needle. But goji berries are packed with something rare, zeaxanthin. It's one of the only antioxidants that your macula actually stores and uses. And goji berries contain more zeaxanthin than any other food on earth. Take Patricia, a 70-year-old retired nurse. She was diagnosed with early glaucoma, and her eye pressure kept rising despite medication. Her biggest fear, going blind before she could see her granddaughter graduate. So she added one small habit. Each night she steeped 2 tablespoons of dried goji berries in hot water for 15 minutes. Then she drank the tea and ate the berries too. 3 months later, her eye pressure dropped from 24 to 18. Her doctor reduced her medication, and Patricia, she cried. Not from fear, but from relief. Here's why it works. Goji berries contain LBP's special sugars that protect the nerve cells in your retina. Combined with the zeaxanthin, they form a 1-2 punch against age-related vision loss. Pro tip: add a squeeze of lemon to your tea. Vitamin C helps your body absorb the eye protective compounds up to 35% better. If you're worried about your central vision fading, or your prescription getting stronger every year, this may be the gentlest way to help your eyes fight back. But next, we're heading to India, where an ancient golden drink has been shown to reduce vision damage in seniors with diabetes. Number 2 is a creamy golden drink that calms inflammation and protects your vision, especially if you're living with diabetes. It's called golden milk, a warm bedtime mix of turmeric, coconut milk, and a few powerful spices. But don't let the soothing name fool you. This drink is one of the most studied natural remedies for diabetic eye damage. Let's talk about David. He's 73, a retired accountant from Arizona. He'd always managed his type 2 diabetes with pills and diet, until his vision started getting blurry. At first, he blamed fatigue, but eye scans showed the truth fluid was leaking into his retina, a clear sign of diabetic retinopathy. His doctor warned this could progress to blindness. That's when David got serious about anti-inflammatory nutrition, and every night before bed he drank golden milk, not from a packet, but homemade. Here's what he used: 8 Oz of full-fat coconut milk, 1 TSP turmeric powder, 1/4 TSP black pepper, 1/2 TSP cinnamon, a pinch of cayenne, 1 TSP raw honey added after heating. Why does it work? Turmeric contains curcumin, a compound proven to reduce inflammation inside the eye by blocking a protein called NF-κB. And when you add black pepper, curcumin's absorption jumps by 2,000%. The coconut milk provides fat, which your body needs to actually use vitamin A and other fat-soluble nutrients. After 4 months, David's eye swelling decreased. His retina was clearer. Even his blood sugar improved. His endocrinologist said, "Whatever you're doing, keep doing it." If you're living with diabetes or prediabetes, and your vision feels worse than it used to, this nightly ritual could become your strongest ally. But nothing compares to what's next. Our number 1 drink is so powerful it made NASA scientists question their instruments. Number 1 is a deep red elixir that doesn't just support your vision, it can help reverse years of damage starting tonight. This combination stunned scientists. It's made of 2 ingredients: astaxanthin, a rare marine antioxidant, and tart cherry juice, one of the highest sources of natural melatonin on Earth. Together, they don't just help you sleep better. They help your eyes heal while you sleep. Let's meet George. He's 81, a retired engineer from Pennsylvania. By the time he saw his specialist, he was legally blind. His cataracts were advanced. His macular degeneration had erased the center of his vision. The verdict: there's nothing more we can do. But George wasn't done fighting. His daughter helped him start a nightly routine. Each evening, he drank 8 Oz of pure tart cherry juice mixed with 4 milliliters of natural astaxanthin and 1 tablespoon of MCT oil. Why the oil? It helps astaxanthin absorb 400% better. Here's what makes this combo special. Astaxanthin crosses the blood-retinal barrier, a rare trait for antioxidants, and reaches every layer of the eye. Tart cherry juice contains melatonin, which activates deep sleep repair processes in the retina. Together, they boost retinal blood flow by 48% and reduce inflammation by over 60%. 10 months later, George wasn't 20/20, but he was reading large print again. He could walk to the mailbox, recognize faces, see the colors of the trees he once designed bridges through. His doctor ordered a second scan just to be sure. If your vision feels like it's slipping away and you've been told there's nothing you can do, this might be your way forward. Because your eyes aren't finished yet. They've just been waiting for the right kind of support. So, if you've made it this far, you've already taken a powerful step toward clearer vision and stronger eyes. We've uncovered 5 bedtime drinks that don't just help you sleep. They support your eyes while you sleep by reducing inflammation, restoring circulation, and feeding the exact nutrients your retinas crave after 60. You saw how something as simple as carrot and ginger juice can help your eyes adjust in the dark. How a bilberry smoothie brought night driving back to life for a retired teacher. And how turmeric golden milk helped one diabetic man lower his eye swelling and his blood sugar. And finally, we shared the drink so powerful NASA scientists had to retest their equipment because the vision gains were that dramatic. Because after 60, it's not just about slowing vision loss. It's about staying independent, reading the fine print, and recognizing the smile of someone you love without strain. And that kind of change, it starts with small consistent choices, like what you sip before bed. If this resonated with you, drop a comment with your age and which drink you're trying first, or let us know what's helped your eyes the most so far. We read everyone. And in our next video, we'll go even deeper, not with what you drink, but what you eat before bed. You'll discover 5 simple foods that help your eyes repair overnight and how eating the wrong ones could quietly sabotage your vision while you sleep. So don't miss it. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on. Your future eyes will thank you. Thanks for watching, and remember, you're not just aging, you're healing smarter.